Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Jurassic Park Hunter Legends. So last week we got our first taste of what Isla Nublar has in store. I do want to try working our points up before we do go after the Tyrannosaurs, because, well, from our Carnivores Plus playthrough, they gave me quite a bit of trouble, and I'm guessing they're going to be pretty strong and just the same as they were in that mod as they are here. So for that, I'm going to need a lot more than just those 3 weapons I have right now, so I've got to work at unlocking some more with more points. So maybe what we'll look at doing, the sniper rifle might not be a bad one to take. It does give me a lot. I mean, it would basically be about the same kind of hunt I did last week, but again, it's about grinding the points up, so I think it might not be too bad, although, what if I change things around? Because I could do... Oh no, see, that's going to be not enough points, because I want the hunting shotgun in there. So what do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this, because it lets us explore more of the map. We can try to cash in on some more easy points from these hunts. I think that would probably be a good way just to keep grinding ourselves up, and then next week, if we can do an all Carnivores one on Nublar, then we should be set for the T-Rex the week after. And everything is looking good here, so I think we're good to hop into a new hunt on Isla Nublar. Okay, so we're all loaded in here, and oh, we actually got a very good view at one of the compies right in front of us. It sounds like we got... My guess is a Cretosaur moving over this way, but... Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're actually in an area we haven't really been in on the map before. So we got, yeah, Cretosaur making noise there. I think another... Oh, Gallimimus there. Okay, so nothing trophy animal-wise really around us, and we've got the pistol and the sniper rifle. So this is basically going to be another little thing about trying to farm some more points, get what we can. And then I'm hoping we'll be able to squeeze just enough out that next week we can do the Carnivores on Nublar. There really kind of gets to a point in the Carnivores games where if the point curve isn't... Oh, I recognize that sound. We got an Anki somewhere nearby. If the point curve in the game or the mod is pretty steep, you're going to be retreading a lot of old ground, because due to the way Carnivores can be... Okay, yes, there's our Anki friend right over there. I don't like that the wind is basically... Yeah, I think the wind just gave us away. Yeah, so Anki's going to go running down that way. Well, not too far. So we might be able to catch up to him. Okay, so 5's the sniper. Gotta remember that. With the point curve being so steep, you're going to retread a lot of old ground, and because of the way that Carnivores works as a game, like how it's programmed, it's not so much as every single hunt contributes towards your total. It's only the ones you live through that will contribute towards your total. Okay, well, let's try to get out of the ear-killing frequency there. Yeah, so it's... Well, we basically have to go south to get to anything on this little area here, so we'll just kind of keep hiking. And see if we can maybe get the Yankee from another direction. I think a lot of the Carnivores mods... The only mod that I've really felt has had a fairly nice point curve to it was actually Far North. Like, for as much as it only had the single map, and you would retread that map a lot, the point curve was so generous that you didn't feel like you were hunting anything for too long or too often just to grind up for something new. I really like that about that mod. Okay, Cretosaurus, that might be what I've been hearing. I just thought the Anki was somewhere nearby too. I think that was just a Pachy. I think that was the only name that's really that long. Either that or Parasaur. Let's head over this way. Try to see if we can find anything else. Like, the Wind and Yankee have not really been... Well, they've been working together pretty well against us. Nothing's really been going in our favor for those. We'll just have to head down and take a little look and see what else we can find. Oh, so that's where the Yankee was, or went. So that's at least good to know that that's over there. We're going to be heading that way anyway, because we want to get towards the East Docks again, try to see what we can of that area. Just that the wind, again, it really likes to not be in your favor most of the time I seem to spawn in. Although this area is with a lot of water, so it might actually kind of pin the... Yeah, I think it's going to pin him around here. A few more shots than I really wanted to use to take him down, but you know what? He's our first one. Let's just enjoy it. And we got our shelves. You guys around here. Okay, another Cretosaur out there. So, yeah, we're working south, so we should be finding that main road somewhere soon. Is that a Cretosaur? Okay, yeah, it is just a Cretosaur. Again, it's those louder footsteps, the real rumbles that you know, or at least I usually associate with the... like any huntable animals on the roster. Because that's one of the things about the majority of this mod's roster is it's all larger creatures. Like the only small ones are the... Actually, I think the only small two are the Velociraptor and Dilo. Aside from them, everything else is large and heavy enough that you would hear the footsteps of them as they kind of stomp and go about. Well, I think that... Is that true for the entire... That might actually apply to most of the... Oh, come on. What are we stuck on? I think I had problems here last time too, didn't I? Oh, that's the only problem with the terrain. There we go. Okay, I think I'm out of that. There we go. We're on dry land. Now think about it. Looking at Carnivores Plus, there was the Pachy... And that was Pachy, the Raptor, the Aloe... Okay, yeah, so I think maybe... It really does depend on the mod, but this one, because of... I'm not sure if it's like the movie... I don't know if they all... Like, all the mods use that same heavy footstep sound for when the animals walk. I feel like they don't, because otherwise I think I would be... able to focus on that in many more mods than I normally just do. Pachy, Compy... But let's get over the East Docks, because that was an area we only got a little bit of a look at the end of last episode. So it'd be nice to actually get a full and proper little investigation and sightseeing done in it. Oh, come on. God, I gotta say though, really gotta watch the terrain on this map. Seems like the road... It's hard to call it a road with how bad that is there. Well, we're released into this little area again, so we can kind of take a look around, see what, if any, little secrets or Easter eggs are tucked in here. There's kind of stuff like this up ahead, which reminds me of that Trespasser game for Jurassic Park. Like the more abandoned-style buildings, everything kind of derelict, you don't know what might be around a building's edge or corner. Although, truth be told... It makes us look kind of tiny when you kind of look up to the door and you're not even eye level to the doorknob. I'll just kind of do a little bit of look around here, see what all is kind of tucked in this area. Bunch of InGen stuff. Well, explosive barrel, although probably not actually explosive, that's just the warning label. Yeah, it is. Actually, I'm not even sure if that's an area we ever really got to see too much of in any of the Jurassic Park stuff, did we? Was like... It makes me wonder how much of Nublar we actually got to see and how much we, like, didn't get to. Like, the East Docks was something the original movie, they're kind of trying to build up towards it a bit more. But, I mean, with Nedry getting stopped and what happened through that, so it makes me kind of wonder if you ever actually get to see a place like that. You know what? That is probably where, in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, that's probably actually the last shot of the island, if I kind of think a little more on it. Because, I mean, where else on the island was there, like, a docking area that you could have had ships to arrive and load and unload from? So, I guess we eventually did get to see the Eastern Docks. It just happened to be... What, how many movies later? 4 or 5? Yeah, okay, so we'll head back towards the main area of Nublar, head back towards where kind of like the park facilities are. Should be able to come across quite a few more dinos. We've got a lot of shots left in the sniper rifle. The wind should be mostly in our favor as we head back that way. It's not blowing west or east, so we don't have to worry about that. With it blowing to the south, as long as we don't really head down there, we should be okay. We got our Anki snoozing out there on the little peninsula or archipelago? Probably peninsula. I have no idea about the actual correct terms for kind of area he's sleeping at. I'll just try to quickly go over. I mean, I would spend longer looking at little guys like this underwater, but I am one so easily distracted I would completely miss the little breath gauge we have to keep a very close eye on. Okay, this might give us a little bit of trouble. Oh, nope, no trouble at all. Yeah, so there's the Brachiosaur just going right along. Okay, there actually is a Stegosaur right over there. I just want to try to crouch down so we might not have been seen, but... it seems like the wind is really lining up, so that way anything we kind of get... Oh. Oh, he's very tucked away in that area, but if we can just get a nice view towards that head of his... Yeah, see, it's kind of difficult to get over toward him. I'll try crouching, staying low, and keep a little bit further back. I think we're still looking at his hind end. And that's just the Brachiosaur walking there, so we're okay with that. Oh, more fencing. Okay, I might be able to get the shot off. Shoot. I thought I had it there, but it might have been hit the tree instead. We'll get closer and see where he's kind of gone off to, though. With this... Oh, no, this is back kind of mainland, so... Oh, just Carnivores. I'd seen the Stego kind of circle back towards this area, so he might not be as far as I think. So I'm going to just stay crouched, try to approach a bit more cautiously, see what we can kind of find. Oh, okay, that's why he came back. There's a lot of... Oh, actually, there's a trike and the stag. Oh, geez, the trike is very close, though. Okay, that's a trike taken care of. I thought I would have been able to get that shot, but as you saw from the splash of dirt, it hit the log instead. Sounds like the stego is... Oh, no, that's Compy. So I don't think the stegosaur went down that way, so he's probably actually somewhere up around here. I was hearing, like, the heavy footsteps, so... You might be able to come across that stegosaur pretty easily. I might actually try calling out to it, because that'll give us a good idea of the exact direction pretty quickly. Well, I thought it would, but we didn't actually get a reply. Packy, Corey, Packy, Compy. No stego, so maybe he's farther out than I thought. Oh, okay, so we got a reply from him over this way. I don't know how the fence is going to impact shots we might try taking, but we'll see where he kind of is first. Oh, just pack you right there. And the trike is just enjoying a rest. So I wonder if the stego actually went into this area. Sounds like he did. Oh, yeah, we got... Ah, it's kind of hard to get those shots in sometimes. Well, we got one in here, so... We'll try getting that guy down. Used a lot of the shots with the rifle, though. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, able to follow from the little specks of blood in the sky there. So I should be able to see him somewhere over this way. Oh. There we go. Okay, so there's that stego taken down. And... I'm going to actually head down this way. We didn't do too much to the south, so... I'm going to do a little bit of a run here, just because I don't actually know if there's anything really around us, and with that sniper rifle shot, I kind of doubt there is too. There's that Carethosaur, but again, it's that... Those low rumbling footsteps always make me think it's something else. Either a para, a trike, an Anki, yeah, something. We've at least gotten a few more points from this hunt if we can turn them in, because that's been an Anki, a Trigastago. They take some time, but they will add up. Okay, hearing that going off. So what is all around here? Because we didn't go really to this part. Galmimus. Maybe it's just the Cretasaur I heard for a second there. This is where it gets so dense, it's hard to know where anything is. Well, maybe we'll just try hiking down to the south a little bit more, so you can get to the tip. And then, actually no, we might not have the time for that, because I do have to watch how long this episode's taken. So let's go a little bit more, see if we can get one animal, just whichever one crosses our path, and we hopefully get that nice Mortal Zone shot on it. Okay, I think it was just the Cretasaur we were hearing. God, choosing to put that noise on an ambient animal sure throws off some of your typical ways of hunting. I'm so used to being able to use the sound of their footsteps to hone in on them. There's a Cretasaur, but yeah, you're not moving, so there's something else up here. I think it could be an Anki. I thought I heard that low kind of bellow from one. We'll actually have to get up there and see. Oh, the dumb terrain, come on. So, definitely an Anki. Sounds like he's almost like looping up here, though. Oh, of course, all the foliage. Man, it's really hard in areas like this. This is why I want the shotgun and more weapons in order to go after something like the Tyrannosaur, like... Okay, maybe we'll just be able to find it up this way. It sounds like he should be... There you are. Okay, had to chase him down a little bit, but that'll be our last dino for this hunt, so we'll head back and see how we're doing for points. Sometimes you just have to chase after them. Okay, so we're back in the hunt menu, and... yeah, not really that much that I think we gained. We are up to 94 points, which isn't bad, so let's just see. How much is it for the Dilovelociraptor? We at least got the hunting shotgun and the Colt Python. But it does really take time to get those points up. This is... the end game of Carnivores always feels like the point jumps get a little too much. But it all depends on the values, the points, stuff like that. But for now, I think we will be good to leave this episode of Jurassic Park Hunter Legends here. We got to see more of Nublar. I don't think there's anywhere else really to see with anything special to it. I may be mistaken, of course, so you guys might let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I think we're going to try more of a carnivore-styled hunt. Could always do something like that. Though I do admit it would be nice to be able to... we could do just Ceratosauruses. Because those guys are going to be the most points, or biggest bang for the buck right now. Like, oh jeez, only 6 points for a para, and 8 for... Yeah, you feel that those are pretty low points to be getting. But anyway, yeah, we'll worry about all that next week. For now, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to leave us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video, though, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.